The world is weird. Let me tell you about it. If you have the skills and aptitude, you can pretty much build anything with some elbow grease, sweat, and a few emergency trips to the hardware store. And also maybe urgent care if you're clumsy. But imagine being tasked with figuring out how to build a nuclear bomb with nothing more than some publicly available information. Hi, I'm Greg Fish, and I usually have a new science, tech, or just plain weird story for you. The first nuclear weapon, named the Gadget, was a big deal and took an awful lot of time and money to create, as well as several major scientific breakthroughs. When the Soviet Union started building its own nukes, they got the plans thanks to espionage. But by 1960, a lot more information was available about these weapons. And these days, you can even have random nobodies writing deep dives into the history, physics, and engineering behind nuclear warheads. Oh, wait, that looks vaguely familiar. So here's the big question. If there's so much knowledge out there, how quickly can a skilled scientist or engineer figure out how to build nukes on their own? Well, in the early 1960s, a classified program decided to find out by asking scientists in the right fields to figure out how a workable design could be put together. You know, for funsies. But in reality, they wanted to understand how quickly countries other than the Soviet Union, China, and the US could go nuclear, which was a concern that the government called the nth country problem. How well did their experiment go? Well, that depends if you're a team scientist or team government. But yeah, the experts and engineers in question pretty consistently produced viable designs. Like most DIY projects, some shortcuts were taken, and the whole thing wasn't, exactly up to the spec, but it'll do the job. The job being vaporizing tens of thousands of people and destroying entire cities and contaminating vast, formerly populated areas with deadly radiation for months and years on end. And remember, if you like science, technology, or just plain weird facts about our universe, follow me here and on my newsletter, World of Weird Things, where I review 5 must-read bleeding-edge science and tech stories every weekday. See you next time.